Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this hook cover, and we're going to be making it on the finger loom using 4 pegs, and you can make it on any loom, even the monster tail, just using 4 pegs. And if you're working on the loom, just make sure you're working the part where you can push the hook through in the end. You're going to need a total of 26 bands to make this exact one. You're going to need 4 blues and 4 whites, 12 reds, and 6 blacks. So let's get started. Let's start with a single black. We're going to twist double, and on your finger loom or on any loom, we're going to loop it from one peg, twist in the center to the other peg, covering 2 pegs. Now taking 2 single bands, I'm using black, and going to loop it on all 4 pegs, like that. And we're going to pull the bottom 2 bands on these 2 pegs where we have the bottom X and loop it up and over to the center, and leaving 2 loops left on each peg. Pull everything down. My next row will be red, so I'm taking 2 single bands and pulling it once again around all 4 pegs. And we're going to pull the bottom 2 bands up and over, leaving 2 loops left on each peg, and it should be the color that you just put on. Push everything down. That's what yours should look like. My next color will be red again, and you can use whatever color you want. Just every single time we're going to take 2 single bands, looping it around the 4 pegs, and then pulling the bottom 2 bands up and over to the center, leaving 2 loops left per peg. Push it down. My last set for this row of reds, looping it on all 4 pegs. I'm going to now do white, taking 2 single white bands, looping it around all 4 pegs. On the monster tail on the loom, just use any 4 pegs, and on the loom make sure you're working on the part where you can have a bottom to stick our crochet hook through. I'm going to use blue now, 2 single blues around all 4 pegs, and looping the bottom 2 loops up and over to the center. Last set of blue. And this is really quick, really easy, and be nice for your crochet hook or any hook that you want to put a cover on. I'm going back to white, and if it's too tight for you, don't be afraid to use the hook. Just pull the loops up and over to the center. On the finger loom, it'd be a lot easier on your fingers. Looping the 2 bands on your loom, and then going around and pulling the bottom 2 loops up and over to the center. Once you get to your desired length, then we're going to go ahead and take a single band and looping it around all 4 pegs, and then pulling the bottom 2 bands up and over. Now we're going to push our hook through, and mine's double-sided, so I'm pushing any side, and get it in the center bands in the bottom of your hook cover. Push it all the way through till the top is just slightly sticking out, and then we're going to pull each loop off of the peg and looping it onto the hook head or the top of the hook. Just go around all 4 pegs, taking each loop off and onto our hook, and pull it off. Get it into the center of your hook and just spread it out and tighten the hook grip or the hook cover. So there's your hook cover, nice and easy and fast. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.